Ooh, in the year 20XX. Oh, I love the Mega Man 2 vibe here. This is awesome. Nina is standing there with her long hair. Oh, and buildings go exploding! Uh-oh. Oh, time to call for backup. Ace, where are you? I need your help now. I'm on the other side of the building. Don't know why he had the radio in. Nothing is ruined. Everything is... Well, I don't know. Everything is something. The text box is not fine. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Helmet on, and let's go to work. What's going on, everyone? MetalBlade427 here, and I welcome you to 20XX, a game that I had showcased on my channel about a year ago. And at the time when I did it, well, basically, it was in its beta version. The game was not complete. There was still a lot that needed to be done with it, and it was having like continuous updates happen every 30 days or so. You actually, if you saw my older videos, you would actually see above where it says play there in like the very beginning. It was like a countdown to the next update. But now, within the last few months, my buddy LP Grotus informed me, go watch his channel and everything. Pop him up on the screen, description down below, yada yada yada, you know, go watch his stuff, good thing. He told me that it was a full game now, so I decided to jump back into it and actually see what changes were made and what the final product actually is. And this game is amazing. For those of you that don't know, 20XX is basically a spiritual successor to Mega Man X. This is the Mega Man game that we wanted, not the one that we ended up getting. Which, by the way, might as well go ahead and watch me play that particular game on my channel too. This way, you don't have to. Anything that I had done in 20XX prior to the final update is now gone. So if you have this on your computer, any of the upgrades that you managed to get before they did the final version are gone. You have to start from scratch. There's also actually even a setting here, delete saved data. I have gone through this a little bit in order just to kind of see some of the new stuff. Yes, I know you may notice a lot of my video things are kind of crappy, but I'll explain all that a little bit later. Hopefully it won't be too bad. But I decided to completely erase everything because I want to go through the tutorial, which I'm going to do right now. Boom. Oh, man. Okay, so here we are. Inside the tutorial, you play as Nina in the tutorial in order to get yourself an idea what to do. The only reason I'm doing this is because the tutorial introduced somebody new that I want to kind of just show you guys in the beginning. But otherwise the game plays the same. I mean, you're Nina, you're doing your jumpy jump stuff and everything, as would be the case. If I can actually get over there, thank you. You have your dash feature, which of course is very Mega Man X-like. You can do a dash jump in order to get some extra length. You can kick off the walls, which it teaches you here, but I had to do that earlier because I'm apparently really bad at the dash jump. You have your lemon shooter, so you can do that. You can then charge it up to do a charged lemon shooter. There is secondary weapons to the game. In fact, there's actually a whole new pause menu where you can kind of check out all like your different augments that you can get them. You can see anything that you can put on your secondary weapons or your main weapon, which is the N-Buster, henceforth Nina. A lot of the extra stuff here, which is nothing for now. Your main stats, which are right above all that. You can then also show the different augmentations to Nina and Ace when you play as him, so head, body, arm, and legs. And then you also have this new thing called the data lore, which is actually kind of like an information thing. Even when you restart the game, you'll get these ones right here, which will, as you unlock different augments, they will appear in the game. So as I fill out this whole thing, I'll see more, but at least now these 5 have a chance of showing up. You can then see all your different like body stuff, things along this way, prototype augments, which that face definitely is the Mega Man face up there. You can't tell me otherwise. Nina's weapons, Ace's weapons, the different foes that it'll unlock, so you can see their name and different things about them, and then of course the bosses that you go through. So I'm playing with an Xbox controller. You can use Q and E to move, but I'm using the left and right bumpers. So that's really cool. I enjoyed the fact that they had put that in there, so that's like a new way of keeping track of your collectibles and everything, because the headquarters is very, very different compared to the original, and I'm already starting to get some slowdown. Yeah, my computer kind of sucks. I really need a new one. That's kind of a 2018 goal in order to get a new laptop, possibly even a new desktop, something more game, you know, focused. Let's pick you up. Thank you very much. And from there, I'll be able to, you know, record stuff off my computer better and give it to you guys. It's a good thing that I can't die in the tutorial, or else I would have been dead already. So as you saw, I picked up a sub-weapon. If I hit Y, I can throw out this like little spinny bladey thing, very similar to a metal blade, but you know, not as cool as a metal blade, because you know, nothing's cool as a metal blade. Woo, run away! Charge shot! The charge shot will go through enemies, so that is awesome. And let's jump up here and collect our first augment, which happens to be the strong arm band. Grabbing this will increase my attack, so I think instead of doing like 10 damage, it does 11 or something along that ways. You go through the boss doors right here. And it's funny, because if you're shooting and jump through the door, Nina, well, she didn't do it there. Did it the last time because I wasn't shooting. But she'll do like an auto charge, which is really cool. New guy, Al, friendly training bot. And this is why I wanted to go through the tutorial. So this way you can actually see me fight Al. And this is what he's going to be doing. He's just going to be shooting all these different things at me. Easy way to defeat him, just use your sub-weapon to just fire at him, do 30 damage. He's not really that strong. He goes explode. Everything goes all crazy color. And that's really the end of it. Pop up on the bottom. There's people that made this game. You guys are awesome. Keep it up. I'm pretty sure there's going to be even more stuff happening. But now the tutorial is complete. As you saw down there briefly, we may prepare to die. Alright, so here we are at our new HQ. It's a cool, fancy, new-looking place, a lot brighter than the original. We have ourselves a corkboard up here with Nina, Ace, and a bunch of other things on it. To the right are the daily challenges in order for you to be able to earn your sub-chips and your bolts and all the other stuff, your nuts. And up there is where Ace was at the beginning cutscene with his computer. And then I bet you if I go all the way over here, yep, this is where Nina was standing and everything was exploding, so that's really cool. I guess this is Ace and Nina's room, which is weird considering you could just change them anyway, but whatever. Apparently I can replay the tutorial doing it here, but I like just kind of going into it that way. View the leaderboard, yada yada yada, and here is where you can switch between Nina, who I am, and Ace, which I'll do that really quickly. Just to show you, here's Ace. Ace is very much based off of Zero, because his main weapon is a sword, which I'll go over him next time. But he too has a voice. There you go, you get a little bit of a hoop on him. There we are. I like the little voices that they give the two characters. Switch back to Nina. We still have our multiplayer. I may show off the multiplayer. I'm not sure yet, but at least you know it's a thing. And then down here is your store. You can then spend the chips that you collect throughout your runs in order to get permanently upgradable items. These are also upgradable items that you can start finding in the storyline themselves. And then over here, you can have different augments that you can just bring with you into the next runs. So a lot of different ways you can customize your characters before jumping into things. And there's Al up there. He jumps back and forth and he sells his stuff. A lot of cool things that are new, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go here to the 20XX story mode, which isn't really story mode. It's like as it was before, going from level to level to level, collecting stuff and just basically building up your people, Ace and Nina. There are 3 different modes though. Reverent mode is kind of like easy mode, gives you 3 lives, good for beginners, all kinds of good stuff like that. Normal mode, as you would guess, is like the normal stuff, and Defiant is hard mode. Maybe I'll do a Defiant mode run at some point, but for right now, because we're already 8 minutes in, I'm going to go normal, and we're going to do just one simple run with Nina here. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump on in. These levels, in case you don't know, are all randomly generated. Every time you start a new game, you will be literally starting a brand new level. The sites are the same, like, you know, the Frozen Wasteland or the, the Sky Temple or whatever it is. But the map itself will be different, and the enemy placement, of course, will be different as well. Let's go ahead over here. So, I mean, the game itself, again, is largely the same. There's really not much to it that has changed. It's just, you know, the basic, crap. Get up. No. Okay. Some of the concepts are different. Like in the original one, this was like a sniper section. There was a sniper off screen that was firing at you, and you had to jump behind these little barriers here in order to get rid of them. Now, this thing right there shoots out these, like, I don't know, Metroid-style, creations, and the only way to get them off your head is to jump behind one of those shields. And I ended up getting 5 nuts of that. There's a difference between the nuts and the chips. Chips carry over with you when you go and you leave a level. Nuts can be spent while you're in the game itself, or in a run itself, I should say. This right here is a glory zone. If you manage to complete the task at hand, which is Be Swift, you get a special item. Be Swift is pretty much just finish it as fast as possible. So fire along. Oh, geez, go, go, go. Charge shot. Miss, so that's fine too. Shoot things. There should be 3 waves of guys. Nice, good charge shot. Get myself some. Oh, I'm already full on health. And we get the item. Sweet. What is it? It's a new helmet. The Owl Hawk's Focus. 50% of power cost free. Cool. Nice. Energy conserver. And we'll go back here and it'll be a little bit more zoomed in. And you can actually see Nina has changed her helmet. I don't know if that's how it was in the original, that they changed their look depending on the stuff that they got, but I think it's awesome. It's really cool. Plus now there's sets. And as you can see right here, the Owl Hawk Focus is like actually shown on the menu here. And if you get, I think, full set of everything, like all of the Owl Hawk line, then Nina will get like a boost or something along that way. Let's go over this way. I'm just gonna focus on trying to just get out of here. Shoot that, yeah, because there was a box or whatever to the left that I probably could have picked up, but actually let's try to grab that one right there. Yep. No, or I can die. Or not die, I can get hurt. Anything good? Waste health to get health. That's wonderful. Oh, come on. Yep. Come on. Like the many things that I need. I need a new basic controller for my computer. I mean, I have, woo. Okay, there's something good here, so let's just go. See, you can see that blue box up there. That's how you know it's something good. Because it's like these little obstacles that you got to get through in order to pick it up. What is this? Starbeam. Is this a new? Yes, it's a new weapon for Nina. Ah! Oh my god, that's awesome. Usually when you get new weapons, they are a little bit weaker than your initial one, but they have different effects to them. Like this one, for example, shoots in 4 directions, which is awesome. I'm going to see the charge shot in. Of course, a charge shot of 4 directions. Why not? Hi, penguin guy. I'm just hovering in midair. Shatterbeak, Ice Avenger. Let's go ahead and knock him down. If I stand under him, will that just... Ah, crap. There is another one of Nina's weapons that's more of a, what is it? It's not a scatter shot of sorts, but... Ooh, no. This is actually working pretty well. Come on, come on, come on. It's like a tri-shot. It shoots in 3 directions. But all 3 shots can hit at the same time. Whoa. Oh, crap. Come on. So if you notice, I'm only doing 8 damage. I think I would have been doing maybe like 10 damage to him if I was... Yeah, all right. If I was if I had my normal buster, but that's okay. That's cool. Grab all that. HP max up. Awesome. Oh, if you look in the bottom left corner, it'll say 0.28 with exclamation points. If you beat the level in a certain amount of time, you get like a bonus crate at the end of it. Alright, so now you can either choose to use the boss's weapon, or you can get nuts, or an augment. I'm actually going to use the weapon, just because. What does it do? Oh, it just shoots. Ah, sweet. Okay, I'll take it. Nice. Plus, I have the helmet on, so I use less energy anyway, so why not? Hello, slow down. Hello, we good? Okay, thank you. Another new thing that they put into the game is the save and quit feature. I'm pretty sure this was not part of the original, but at any point you can then just like stop and go ahead and leave the level. I don't know why you would want to, but you know, that's that. Anguish Store, hate you. We're gonna go and do this one. See how far we can get. Alright, level 2. Let's go ahead through the factory. Yeah! Jump, 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 jump! This isn't a bad weapon, I just wanted it to try it out, but if I happen to find a new weapon otherwise, I'll definitely switch it out. Yeah! Okay, yeah, this is not the place for a computer to be slowing down on me. This may be the end of my run. Grab as much as I can, because at least in that case, if I should so happen to die, which is probably going to happen, fire my ice attack! Nice! I can at least bring stuff back to HQ and build up Nina. Ah, there's a box there, but I don't... Ow! What? I tried to fix some of the settings on it and everything, but I guess it was only a matter of time. Okay, come on. All right, computer, just do this. I gotta be swift. Be swift. Shoot the ice thing, because there are some some things that say like don't use special abilities or don't use your buster or who knows what else is in there. Come on, yes, awesome. Ooh, and it's a leg augment. It's a different color too. Let's grab this. Draco Pants? Is that what that said? Go into here. Draco Pants. Draco Pants bounce. A double jump. Cool. But if you notice, it's a different color. So again, I assume then if I had all of the same color, I would get like a really cool boost to like the entire set or something. Come on, get up there. Whoa. And right into the lava I go, right into multiple attacks, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to die. There we go. See? I knew it. Ugh. Just as my computer was starting to slow down and everything, that's when I knew when things were going to start going south. Parting thought, but the future refuses to change. The part of the innovative nature of the one-wayness of time. Yeah, that's okay. Thank you. That works. Oh, whatever. Back to HQ we go. And at least now I'll have, I have 2 chips to bring with me. That's wonderful. I don't even have enough to buy anything. There's this cool guy right here, this like cat thing. And that means like every second level you start, he'll give you like a boost. So that's kind of one thing I wanted to buy first. You also have this over here, which anything you buy here are cheats. They're permanent upgrades that if you don't want them, you can toggle them off, which just gives you a little bit better of a, I don't know, a little bit different of a challenge, I guess you can say, as you go through. So, not that I can afford anything now anyway. And every time you start a new run, you lose all of the chips that you have. So use what you can, and then just kind of go from there. But I'm going to call this an episode for right now. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like and comment down below. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can get equipped with me, MetalBlade427, in the next episode of 20XX. I will jump over to Ace. We'll go through a few runs with him, and we'll see, if I can possibly not have runs slow down and lag and all that other stuff, and maybe I can afford some stuff and just kind of enjoy it from there. What is that? Hello, all stats up. Man, that's what I wanted. It's a mushroom. You guys have a good one, and I will catch you all later.